y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know I look really crazy. It's actually like 5 o'clock in the morning, but anyways, I figured I would come to you all with a tutorial. I think you all really like these tutorials. Sorry, I'm checking the time because I got to be at work and not too long. I think you all really like these like how-to tutorials and just see how I style the wig and everything instead of bringing the wig to you like already done. So that's what we're gonna do. I have this little what's called wig cap on, and I just have this color. I don't like the really light nude ones because most of the time I put makeup on them, we all put makeup on them, and they're like this color by the time we get done putting makeup on them. So I just buy these kind. It's just better for me. So this hair comes from SVT hair. Okay, sorry, that's like lint from my dang blanket, but this hair comes from SVT hair. I've never heard of that company before, but yeah, this hair is the Peruvian. I'm reading off a list. The Peruvian deep wave with a middle part lace closure. I have 3 20-inch bundles and I have a 20-inch middle part closure. So I just got done with the wig not too long ago, and it's just a regular closure wig. All right, and that's what the curls look like. Looks really nice. Now I can already tell that this hair is gonna get a little frizzy, so we're gonna do a little frizz control on it, you know, make it look all nice. One thing that I did realize about this hair is that it did have a little smell to it when I got out the pack, and I did notify the company, and they were just telling me to give it a good wash, and it's because it's been in the bags for probably a while and it's really hot outside. So yeah, and it wasn't like a poop smell or anything like that. It's just like this, it smelled like the bag, like a plasticky like smell like. So anyways, I'm going to cut this part off of the wig. Okay, you know you're always gonna have this part, and I did choose to get a middle part closure because I like middle parts, and I think it's just easier when they already come in the middle part. That way I don't have to struggle to like get it perfect, you know. So it looks like this. So what I'm going to go in and do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this, and I have a video on this leg tint stuff. I'm going to go in and put this underneath the lace. I think it looks a little bit better when you add it underneath the lace. You can also use powder. Most of the time I use powder. I just happen to not bring the powder in with me, which is okay. I'm just adding a little bit down the part, and that's all I am doing. Let me know how you all like these talk throughs and to actually see me do it. I mean, I would always come on camera and it's kind of like already done, but I feel like that's like serves not like no purpose. So I think this is a little bit better, but let me know what you all think about it, because it's all about what y'all think. So I'm just gonna go down that part a little bit, and I will add a little bit more as needed, and maybe some powder. There we go. All right, now I am gonna go ahead and put this on and see what it looks like, and I'm going to pluck it also. All right, so that's what it looks like. And if the part is a bit too much, that's okay. You could like take your finger through it and kind of do that. All right, got that perfect middle part. So here we go. Now you see this straight line. This does not come with baby hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go in and kind of pluck this line. And that's what I'm going to do. You can do it with, I don't have my mirror with me. You could take the wig off and do it, or you could do it with the wig on. I can barely see because I'm like looking through the viewfinder. But I am going to get my mirror so I can really see what I'm doing and see where I'm plucking it. Okay, guys? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I do have my mirror here. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking in my mirror, but you all should still be able to see exactly, let's see, what I'm doing. So like I said, I'm just going to pluck back. Sometimes I do this on my head, sometimes I don't. I feel like it's a little bit better to do it on your head because you can see what you're doing. looking like. I plucked it a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty much a difference. Instead of being just straight across, I just feel like it adds more of like a natural like hairline, well, at least to me. So this is what it looks like now. So I'm going to go in and cut this. Sorry, this is my alarm. I'm going to go in and cut this strip of lace. So I went in and cut the lace off. This is what it looks like now. The lace is pretty much cut. So I'm gonna go in and kind of widen this part a bit, because I mean it looks really good like that, but I want to widen it up a little bit to make it look a little bit more natural. Nobody's part is that perfect and closed like that. So I'm just gonna be going over to the top and just doing the pull method. And I did this in one of my other videos. You all saw it. I don't really like to pluck, so I just pull, and you just kind of pull. And those little pieces that you see, I have not combed out the hair yet, so if it is getting tangled or whatever, it's just the curls are intertwining with each other. I haven't combed it out. I haven't done anything to it yet. So that's all I'm going to be doing, is just going in and making the hairline. I'll make this part bigger. Okay, so I went ahead and kind of opened the part up a bit. This is to my liking. If you would like to open it a little bit more, you can. It can. And this is as far back as my closure is gonna go. That's a good amount of parting space. So let's get to manipulating these curls. Now, this is just the natural state how it comes. It's very artificial look. I don't like this. So what you want to do is, to get that look that we want, that nice curly look, what you want to do is you want to manipulate it like I do in every video, and like I write about it every video. Manipulate your curly hair. This is a spray bottle, and the only thing this spray bottle has in it is water, conditioner. I didn't put serum in it this time, but it has water and it has conditioner in it. Okay, and this is just what it looks like. The lights are too bright so you can't see. Okay, the conditioner is pink, so the mixture is pink. Now what I'm going to do is comb it out. I'm also going to, let me show you. I'm sorry, it's a lot of hair in this brush. I'm gonna get it out, but I'm going to comb it out. You are gonna see some shedding, because I just plucked this part, and before I plucked that part, I did pluck this part. And also these are curls, so when you are combing them out, the curls are intertwined, so when you're combing them out, you're gonna get snags and maybe a little hair here or a little hair there. So anyway, that's all we're gonna do. I'm going to just wet it, and to speed up the process, you don't have to do this part. You can just go, I do this sometimes, you can go take your wig off, put it under water, get it super wet, and then comb it out. That's so much easier than doing this, but I'm gonna do this for the sake of the video. Okay, so hey y'all, hold on, it just dropped my eyes. Alright, so I'm back. I can barely see what you all see, but I can see a little bit. Let me see. Alright, I'm gonna put my eyes on. Gotta make this quick because like I said, I'm getting ready for work. Trying to get ready for work. So yeah, this is what we're looking like now. I just wet the whole thing and I combed it out. I kind of didn't get the back too good, but yeah. So this is what we're looking like right now. It's really nice curly hair. Okay, of course it's wet, so it does need to be manipulated. And I say we've already manipulated, but I say that like to put products on it. So this is what it looks like right now. Okay, now I didn't use any of my hot tools on it, and even though I have them plugged up, I didn't use any of them. The hair is just laying like this. I didn't train the part. I didn't do any of that. What I am doing though, I'm taking my bristle brush. This is a really hard bristle brush, and you can kind of define your curls and make it like just make your hair lay down with this. You just take a hard bristle brush, okay, and then I'm just combing through the hair like that. And that's what I was kind of doing as soon as I got done like combing it out. This is just what I'm doing. I'm just combing the top to kind of make it more so of how I want it, okay? And as y'all can see, that artificial like curl is gone, and it is gonna be gone after you do this, like manipulate it. The artificial curl that you had at first will be gone. So I'm just combing it to kind of get more of the look that I want. I mean, brushing it to kind of get more of the look that I want, and I'm brushing it kind of hard, okay? And this really does make a difference, y'all. Okay, when you go through your curly hair, just kind of brush it out like that. Makes a big difference. And I'm gonna do the back also, and it kind of acts as like a curling iron in a way, without using heat on the hair and without pressing out your curls. Okay, so this is what we are looking like. Okay, so now y'all probably like, yeah, it looks like that because it's wet, and a lot of people are like, oh, it's gonna get fat later. Okay, it all depends on what kind of product you do decide to put in the hair. So I am gonna bring the hair all the way to the front, and I do have all the 3 bundles in my head. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the hair to the front. I think this closure looks really good, like really good. It looks really good and natural. So, okay. So, that's all we're gonna do. And I'm going to start putting some product on it. And the product that I put on it will help to maintain this look, okay? So I have 2 things. I have the Eco Gel in the green. This is the, I think, Stronghold. This is the Max Hold, okay? They have different holds. And then I'm gonna turn my curling irons off. I have this, and then I have my hot comb all lined up for us. But I'm gonna use that. And then I'm also gonna use this. This is the old-fashioned gel, okay? Like, it's very old-fashioned. Now, it doesn't hold a lot. It's like more of like a moisturizing gel. It doesn't hold a lot, but it's perfect for curly hair and perfect for like that wet look. So I'm gonna put this on the top. Okay. So we can lay down that top, and I'm just gonna go through my hair with it, y'all. Like I said, I'm just grabbing it up like a pomade. Just like this. Just grabbing it up with my finger. Yucky. It's getting on my nails. Okay. And make sure you get all the hair with it. Okay. So after I put that on there, okay, I'm gonna go through it again like this. All right, just to make sure I have that product all throughout the hair. So after I do that, I'm going to go in with the Eco Gel, and I'm just going to be doing the same thing. If you don't want to get it under your nails, because I was really trying not to do that, you can take So this is the finished look. That's what my part looks like. All right, and this is just what we're ending off with. All right, and that product in it, of course, will dry. I like to do this whole routine at night. Sit my wig on the wig head, and when I wake up, it's all dry and it looks like this, and I can just put it on and I can go on about my day. That's what I love to do. Okay, so this will dry, but since we did put that product in it, it's really gonna hold the hair down. Okay, it's gonna help it maintain and stay this way because the products that we put in it are very strong. Well, this one isn't that strong, but it does help to give us that moisture and that shine. It has a little bit of hold, but this is definitely really strong, and this is definitely really strong, and it's just gonna give us that nice flowy look without giving us that real super crunchy look. Okay, so that's pretty much the finished product. Again, this company is called SVT Hair. I have their deep wave, actually the Peruvian deep wave, I'm sorry. I will leave the information down below, but I have the Peruvian deep wave with a middle part closure. All I did was open up my part a little bit. No hassle, no fuss. I didn't have to do a lot with it. I have 3 20-inch bundles with a 20-inch middle part. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm just here to do an overall review of this hair company. Now, at the beginning of this video, I did include the styling of the video and everything. So what I decided to do, instead of excuse me, instead of making it 2 parts, I decided to just put it all into one video. Sorry, I know the lighting isn't real great, but anyway, I decided to put it all into one video. So I have been wearing this hair off and on for a little while now, and I really like it. So this is what it looks like. Now, I did mention what kind of hair it was in the first clips, but I am going to mention it again. This hair is the SVT hair, and I'm reading off a piece of paper that has the information on it. This hair comes from SVT. I have the Peruvian deep wave. I have 3 20-inch bundles, and I have 1 middle part lace closure. It's not a frontal, it's a closure, and it is 20 inches as well. Okay, so let me just get down to the specs of the hair. At first, I thought that this hair was going to be really hard to deal with because it is like deep wave. I'm not really too much like a fan of deep wave, but I kind of underestimated it because it's not a lot to deal with. It's actually very easy. Sometimes I wear this hair to bed, sometimes I don't wear it to bed, but it's not a lot of manipulation. You are going to have to like wet it and put product in it to get it to look like this. Oh, and by the way, this hair is completely dry, okay? And I am going to show you all how to get the wet look. I did show you all in the first clips, but I'm going to show you all how to get this wet look because this hair is completely dry. It's not damp or anything. It's just dry, okay? And this is the curl pattern, of course, when you manipulate it and put a little product in it, okay? I thought the hair was going to be frizzy. It's actually not frizzy. It hasn't been shedding, you know, it's an appropriate amount of shedding, okay? It's nothing excessive or anything like that, but it's easy to deal with, okay? I haven't had a lot of problems with it as far as the closure. I haven't had a lot of problems with the closure. I did not bleach my knots. I just added a little, I think I added some of this on my knots, the airbrush stuff. I have video on it if you all want to see. I plucked the part just a little bit. I didn't have to do a lot because it already came like as a middle part, so the hard work was already done for you. Sorry, keep checking my watch because I gotta go to work. The hard work is already done for you, okay? So all I did was pluck it a little bit. I like the way how far back this closure goes, so it looks a lot more natural, okay? I'm really feeling this closure. I laid a few baby hairs. Now, it didn't come with baby hair. I made my own baby hair, which wasn't a problem because I was rocking this without baby hair for a long time because I liked the look, okay? So this is the full 3 bundles in my head. I have this much left. Okay, so this is all the 3 bundles in my head, and it looks really full. All of it is pulled to front. It looks full, but not too full, okay? I don't look like a lion or anything, but it's just the right amount of fullness for me. All right, it's like a natural like density. Actually, I didn't bring all my products in here to show you all about the whole wet look thing, so I'm back. Oh, I'm sorry to sound rushed. I have to go. But yeah, these are the products that I use to get that wet look. All right, this wet look that everybody wants and everybody raves about. So I use this. I will also leave this in the description box. But I use this. This is a old product back in the 90s. This is real old. They don't sell it at a lot of stores where I'm from in Louisiana, okay? And if they do, you have to look high, look low, because it's like gonna be somewhere on the bottom shelf or way on the top or somewhere in the back, you know. But I did use this. I think this is like $1. It's like $1 and something at my local beauty supply store, and they're the only ones who still carry it. So yeah, this right here. You put this on it, and then I use this Eco Gel. They have different kinds of Eco Gel. I'm gonna stick with this one because this is what works for me. If you want to substitute out with another one, I can't guarantee you that it's gonna look the same, but this is their extreme hold, oh well, max hold, sorry. This is their max hold. So I use these two. You have to do it on wet hair though, okay? You have to do it on wet hair. Don't try to do this on no dry hair or whatever. Your hair gotta be wet. Whether you take your wig off, wet it in the sink, and then put it on, or you can do it with, you have to do it with it on your head, or if you just take a spray bottle and wet it, okay? But it has to be wet, or damp, rather. So you're gonna put these two in, and you're just gonna take a good amount of this, put it in. You wanna put them in your hands, and in the middle of your hands. From your hands, do this, and you just wanna go through your hair with this first, and then you do this. Okay, this is a lighter hold. This is kind of like a max hold. It's not gonna make your hair crunchy. As y'all can see, my hair looks like now. It's very soft. It's not gonna make it crunchy or leave like no residue or anything like that. So after I do that, I go in with this mousse. Okay. I'm gonna say this kind of mousse. I don't use a whole bunch of mousse or different kinds, so I'm gonna say this kind. Now I can say sometimes I omit this step. I don't always use the mousse, and it still will come out looking like this. I didn't use mousse today, and it'll still come out looking like this. After a few days, your hair does not get crunchy. It does not get like white with like white product you build up in it. It doesn't do that, okay? Because this right here, I actually slept in this hair last night. I kind of revived it a little bit. Got it a little damp and used these two products. I didn't use the mousse this time. This has been like this for like 3 days. I have not fully washed all the product out of it or anything like that, because you don't have to. Okay, you can wear this for like a week or two like this without even fully washing the product out, and it'll still be good. You won't have buildup or anything. The shine you see, I did not put any serum on my hair or anything. That's from these two products, and this hair actually has a natural luster of its own. So that's what you see, and it's not as intense as it's coming off on camera, because it may look a little too shiny, but it's not. It's just the perfect amount of luster. All right, so that's pretty much it. I don't want this video to be too long. I just want to wrap it up and kind of show you all how to manipulate and how I get that wet look, because a lot of people was asking about it when I was on live the other day, like, how do you keep your hair like that? Like, it's pretty when I wet it, but I want to keep it that way. I don't want it to get all poofy and big. So the secret's out. Okay, it's out. Let me know if that helped you, and let me know if y'all try these products and together, and let me know how it works for you. And yeah, I'll see you on my next one. I'm gonna get to work now. Bye.